Rocco, nice definitive win. It's been a while since there's been no question. Better team start to finish. How good did that one look to you?
It looked good. It felt good. We got rolling in a lot of ways, and I mean there were good swings. I mean everywhere you looked, there were good swings. I mean we went even down in the game very very early and briefly, but we came right back. And shoot, I was trying to think of all the good swings today, and I don't even know if I can remember them all. But you do that by doing all the things like preparing well and executing in the at-bats. And we got on top of some pitches early on, which was good. We needed to do that against their starter, and we got their starter out of the game nice and early. It was a great day offensively, and then Kenta led the way on the mound. It was great.
Yeah, impressive battery. I mean, for him to settle down after the home run, the little single there, but then retire 14 straight, throwing the ball to a guy who has a monster night at the plate. That has to feel good to see that too. Yeah,
those guys were, huge parts of the night tonight. Big efforts by them. The team we're playing, they have a good lineup. And they have switch hitters, and they're going to make you work. They're going to have good at bats and force you to make good pitches. And they have some good professional hitters, so you have to pitch well. You're not just going to go up there and just throw the ball kind of around the zone and get them out. You have to execute, and Kent has been executing very well, and his stuff has continued to stay very strong, and he made a ton of good pitches tonight. So he was good, and he got through, what did he get through, 6 and 80-something pitches, and just a great effort.
Special Jeffers, just kind of this last month, he's kind of been on a tear.
Yeah.
Have you seen much from him, different that kind of led to this?
He's had good at-bats all year. He really has. It's hard to miss now. It's kind of in your face when he's doing stuff like he's doing tonight. He's hitting the ball hard. He's if you get up on him, you see him, he's a strong guy. He's a big, strong guy, but that doesn't mean you're going to be hitting the ball like he's hitting the ball. But when he connects at this point, you know it. And he's hitting the ball out to right center field. He's hitting, the ball was a low missile to left. And he's done good situationally, too. He knows when to shorten up and when he can look for something to drive. He's really doing it all right now, and he's catching well, too.
Especially with the DH spot in flux a little bit right now. Could he force your hand or kind of push you into getting him more action?
Yeah, I think that's realistic. I think, we'll probably, you can't swing the bat like that in Major League Baseball games on a consistent basis and not kind of force the hand of my hand and get yourself out there a little more. He's making that happen, and we'll want to get him out there.
Swings that Kep was the big one, but the swings that you guys have been taking against the lefties in the middle of that game there, does that kind of help seeing more lefties in those situations, especially for left-handed batters, just kind of get those off? It's
gonna help you the more that you see. So it's a balance of getting those guys as many at bats as you can reasonably get, but also trying to have the best matchups you can over the course of a game, because we have some right-handed hitters that it's their job, and it's been their role for a long time, and they're good at facing left-handed pitching. So you try to do both, but to leave some of those guys out there, it's good to get a game like this with the score being what it was, to get those left-handers out there and let them face these guys. I think it's good for them. I think it's good for them to stay in the game sometimes and finish some of these games out, play them through. But the other reason why it's good is because they're swinging the bat good. So you want to also give them opportunities.